question for you. What's better than a grilled cheese? A unicorn grilled cheese or rainbow grilled cheese, whatever you want to call it. Good afternoon peeps and welcome to another episode of Adam's Eats. Yes, you heard it right, unicorn grilled cheese or rainbow grilled cheese. And essentially what it is, it's a grilled cheese with kind of nice rainbow colours running all the way through it. And it looks absolutely amazing. Great for the kids. I mean, come on, let's be honest, the kids are going to absolutely love a recipe like this. And if you're feeling a bit low, feeling a bit meh, make one of these, it's going to cheer you up absolutely no end. I think you'll agree. And it's really simple, but follow a few simple steps because I found that the kind of cheeses that you use help make you get those nice bars of colour running all the way through it. You want a cheese that melts well, and you also want a cheese with a stretch factor. Now I'm using a combination of 3 cheeses. I'm using cheddar, I'm using Emmental, and I'm also using mozzarella, and just kind of helps it kind of stay uniform in colour. Now you could switch it up a bit, maybe you could try Edam, Gruyere cheese, or even perhaps a Gouda, something like that. But yeah, nice stretch factor, I think, is kind of the secret to it. So without further ado, pop down here, I'll show you what we need, we'll crack on and we'll make a rainbow grilled cheese. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is combine all your cheeses together, and then you're going to divide it up into 4 equal-ish sized portions. So in here I've got 100 grams of each of my cheeses grated up. I'm just going to mix them all together so they're all kind of combined. Okay, and then you just want to roughly divide it up to 4 equal sized portions, like so. Okay, so once you've got your cheeses all kind of divided up, now you want to get your food colourings prepped. Now, I've got quite decent food colourings here. I think it makes a world of difference because you get a much more even colour running through the grilled cheese. You get like the gel colourings, which I think are really good. And you can also get powdered food colourings as well. I don't know what they're like, I haven't tried them. But what I've got here, I've got blue, purple, green, and pink. Well, it looks like red at the minute, but it will go pink. I mean, you can switch up the colours if you want to, change it to something else. This will create a nice rainbow effect running through the grilled cheese. Now what you need to do, I'll show you with the blue one, and you simply just repeat it with each one. You've got a clean spoon for each one that you mix, because obviously you don't want to contaminate all the colours. So just take your colour, drip in a little at a time. Okay, so mix it through until your cheese is blue, basically. I know you can see a bit of white poking through, but don't worry, as the cheese melts, the colours will just combine and you'll get a much more even colour at the end. But trying to mix it through as much as you can till you've got blue cheese. So yeah, repeat that with the rest of your cheese until you've got 4 separate colours of cheese. Right, so as you can see, I've mixed up my 4 coloured cheeses. Now the next thing we're going to do is assemble the grilled cheese. Okay, so take your 2 slices of bread. Now I've got quite thickly sliced bread here, you want something quite thick. Then take 1 slice of it and just butter the top. To assemble the grilled cheese, now you can mix the colours around if you want to, but I'm going to go for a line of blue. Take your time with it, the more time you take with it, the better the effect. You just want to make a nice line. You might want to wear gloves at this point because food colouring does stain your hands. Now if you're using multiple colouring like this, you'll come out and you might look like you've murdered an actual unicorn. Then I'm going to go for a line of purple, I think. Make sure you keep them as separate as possible. Try not to mix them up too much. Kids would absolutely go mad for this. Now I know there's a little girl called Mia out there who's probably watching this right now and thinking, oh, I want one of those. So you've got your nice lines of colour there. Now you don't want to do it lengthways down the bread because obviously you're going to cut your sandwich that way, so then you can see the colours running through it. If you do it the other way, it's not going to have the same effect at all. So make sure it's running lengthways down the slice of the bread. And take your buttered side and make sure it's facing upwards and place that on the top, and that is ready for the frying pan. Okay, right, so I've got my pan on a nice sort of low to medium heat. You don't want it too high so you're going to burn the grilled cheese. Get that nice and hot, and then you want to do, take your grilled cheese, place it down into the pan, buttered side down. Okay, whilst that side's cooking, just butter the other side of the bread, and once it's got nice and golden brown on one side, which should take about a minute or 2, we'll flip it over and finish it off. Okay, so after a minute or so, be bold, be brave. Do it nice and fast with confidence. You just want to flip it over and cook the other side until that's nice and golden brown as well. Right then, here we are. I've taken it out of the pan and I've just put it on the chopping board and I've just let it cool just slightly, just for a minute. Just helps those cheeses inside just firm up a little bit more, because that gives you that kind of stretchy look. So it looks kind of plain on the outside. Let's cut it in and have a look. Wow. Look at that. That is incredible. Bizarre, isn't it? Just a bit of food colouring and some cheese, and look at the effect you get. Well, I suppose we'd better have a taste, really, haven't we? Here we are then, look, rainbow grilled cheese. Let's have a try. Whoa, that's weird. When I look at it, I think if I eat that, it's going to be like eating a box of crayons. But inside, it is just a cheese toastie. The flavours are there, it's nice. Kind of the buttery notes that you get from the Emmental, creamy mozzarella, and then that sharpness that you get from cheddar as well. Really delicious, really nice. Just a different way of doing it. Well guys, that's it for today. I hope you like the recipe. Nice little idea for the kids. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Always like to hear your kind of thoughts on stuff. So thanks very much for watching today. Please like, share and subscribe if you like my videos. I'll put all my social media links in the description below, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.